All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Shaman J. So it's a lot of hype around the Z Fold 7 and the Z Flip 7. By the way, this video is being recorded with the Samsung Galaxy S25 Edge. Now, once I got to the event and I saw the new watches, I was very intrigued with the Watch 8. Even so much the Classic too. The Classic looked like it was a good one too. But I've had this watch now. This is my Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra, the first generation of it. I've had it for a year. I can't believe it's been a year. I've been wearing this thing, enjoying it. It's been great. I don't have any complaints. So when I saw the new version at the Samsung event, first of all, the first thing I did was I jumped online and I bought me some more bands. Now, Samsung pretty much, the only way you would know if you have the new watch really is if you have this color band. This will determine, this is the blue. This is the new band color. If people see you walking around with this band color, they're going to know that you have the new generation of the watch. The differences between that watch, and I jumped online, folks, and I bought a bunch of watch colors, bands. And the reason I did that is because I don't see the need, and this black band came in this package too for $11. So I'll leave a link in the description so you can grab yours right here. We actually have multiple Galaxy Watch Ultras in the family. So I got to tell you, once I saw the new watch, I didn't feel played or anything. I just felt like I'm not buying it. The Ultra, that is. Now, I really want to get the Classic, but I just don't see the need, folks. This watch right here has been with me for a year. 1 year follow-up on the Samsung Galaxy Watch Ultra 2024. Now, this watch right here, I will leave a link in the description if you want to grab this one, because now it's pretty much almost half off. It's pretty much half off. You can get it for under $400. And at one point I saw it for $349. And so now I think the price is about $370 to $380. Hit the link in the description and get the current pricing. But what I can tell you is that this watch has been great. I was so hyped about the phones and everything. And I thought, man, I really want to get this new watch, but I just don't know. I have a ton of smartwatches, and this has been my primary watch along with the Apple Watch. But then eventually I just transitioned to using this only for my workouts and just daily wearing a watch. The Watch Ultra has gotten banged up and dropped a whole bunch, just like this watch has, and they both survive. I'm not going to say that either one of them, this one did better than the other one. They both did good. They both take data. Now, I have data on my Apple Watch, but I can get data on here as well. But I don't want to start a new line with a different company because my Apple Watch is linked to the iPhone. I have both of them on one of my visible plans. And this other visible plan, I just don't want to put it. I don't need to have this on data. So let's talk about the battery life. I would think that this battery life would, be weaker than, or it just wouldn't be any good after a year because of how many times I charge it. Now, I will say this watch will last me roughly 2 days to 3 days now that it's settled in. Initially, when I got it, it was lasting me about 4 days or so. But then all of a sudden, the more and more I use it, I work out every day, just different things, it just doesn't last as long. But it still lasts for 2 days. Maybe I was getting more than 4 days because it can go like 2 days and some change if I really push it. But overall, I'll just say I'm giving it a solid 2 days worth of battery life. And that's pretty good to me considering how I charge it, because when I'm in a review phase, I don't charge this every day. I charge it when it's getting ready to die. But now that I'm out of this review phase and I've been out of it for some time, I just pretty much put this on the charger, no matter what the battery is. It could be at 80%, 85. I'm just so used to dropping it on the charger next to my bedside. And then also I have a charger in my office if it dies like during the day or something like that, or I can charge it in my car as well. The new charger is Type C. Let me get it for you. So the charger that I have on my bedside is the old charger from one of my other watches, but this is the charger from the new from this watch right here, and it is a Type-C charger. So it charges fairly fast, I think, fast enough. But when you're looking at it over, it's overnight, so I'm not really thinking about it. Controls and everything on here are really good. I can take phone calls on here. I've taken phone calls on here multiple times. I text message from here. Everything just like any other smartwatch. This is the drop down menu here. You can see all the different things here you can do. You got your NFC. Mobile data is grayed out because I don't have a mobile plan on here. But you got Bluetooth, NFC, because you can pay for things with this. You got your location, search there, your Bluetooth setup there, and you can add more stuff there. In this menu here, it's on Wi-Fi, but it's also on Bluetooth because this watch has gotten several updates since I had it. I don't even know how many updates it's gotten. I have no idea. I really couldn't tell you, but it has gotten several. So, I just keep it on Wi-Fi. And sometimes when you're off Wi-Fi, it'll tell you, hey, do you want to link your phone? Do you want to link your watch to Wi-Fi? So that way you can get downloads faster, uploads faster, whatever it is. So yeah, so you got your vibrate settings here, the Find My Watch there, and you've got the battery saver settings and things like that. So let's go into settings. You can see all the different things here, the modes, the connections, everything that has been. I checked out the new watch too, and the 2025 version is what they're calling it of this. And I just didn't see the need to update. I want to just because, but I decided I'm getting ready to get a new set of bands. And so that's what I did. Oh, look at this right here. You remember I was talking about getting updates? Well, right on video, can't make it up. And I use this watch every day. Wait until your watch is charging between 8 p.m. Yeah, I'll do the update after this. But what are the odds of that? I had no idea. I just was kind of talking and scrolling through the phone. One UI 8 watch. There it is. Now, I think this might have been here for a while, man, but I just, typically when the updates come in, they come in just automatically. Like I'll put it on the charge and it'll be like, hey, you got to update. And I just say, okay. But in the end, folks, my favorite button is this orange button right here because it takes me straight to my workout. So I do all the workouts that I do. I have them up at the most. Well, not all of them. The ones that I do the most are at the front. So I do a lot of multi-sports. I do a lot of walking, some running. It's a slow jog, but I do a lot of cycling. I do a lot of, now high knees is something that I don't follow their reps, but I do high knees and I do a lot of aerobics too. And weight training, I'm in my gym doing weight training too. So there's a lot of different things that you can do on here for their workouts, and you can go in here and hit add, and it'll be so many things you can add on here. But different watch faces, I've learned to just keep the ones for me that are useful. And I do a lot of fitness and stuff like that. So I love these right here. These are considered useful to me. You know what I mean? Like I really like how these look because it's giving me information that I need right on the top. You know what I mean? Like my heart rate and steps and everything. I like watch faces like that. And so I was using that one. Then you got this one. I forgot what these are called, the specific name of them. That's one of my favorites right there. I used to use that one all the time. Those emoji ones and all that Memoji stuff. Again, the fitness. This is another one that I really like. So I'm pretty excited about my experience with the watch so far. It's been a year. And I just didn't have a desire to upgrade anymore. Still have other Samsung watches laying around. I could trade in and grab one of the new watches. And I might do that just for review purposes because there'll be some people that are going to question, should you get rid of your current Ultra for your next Ultra? Absolutely not. If you have the current Ultra, the differences are internal. So you get double storage and double RAM is what they've done. If you go to the website, that's what you're going to see. It's just going to be double the internals, but the watch looks the same, which is why. And this isn't my orange band right here. My orange band is somewhere. It came with these in the box. It was in there though. But I decided to just jump online and I found this blue right here because this is the blue that they advertise as the new band. So let's go ahead and swap out this band here. I really like my army green, man. Oof, that's beautiful. But I've been wearing this black one, so we'll swap it out. I'm just gonna show you how easy it is to swap these out. You just push off like that. And again, you find whatever you want to find, but for bands, but I thought this was the best price. And you can also mix and match these too. I think it's pretty cool that you can mix and match. But taking these off, you just press the button right there. That's it. And then now you have your watch looks like the new watch. I mean, because if you see it in person or you go to this, if you go to the store or you saw it at the Samsung event, you saw this is basically the color band that they're advertising, and that's their way of showing that you have a new Ultra. That is, now the classic 8 and the 8, those are different watches and they are beautiful. That's why I want to get a watch 8. I don't want a classic. I want to watch 8, but this Ultra has just been good, man. It's been good to me. I have no complaints. I just don't see a reason for me to buy the new Ultra. Not for the double internals and stuff like that. I just don't see it. I'm not saying it's not worth it, but it's not worth it to me. So if you have this current Ultra, I just don't see the need to move to the new Ultra. Unless you just really need the double up on the internals, then yeah, if you have a current Ultra, I think I'm trying to get this on here and talk at the same time. If you have a current Ultra, I think you're good. I think this watch is going to be more than enough for some time to come. It is a very nice watch. It's still holding up strong. My original band, where's my original band? Let me see if I can find this thing. What did I do with it? Did I throw it in one of my drawers? Here it is. I found it. So here's the original band. And I'll show it to you next to this other band here. You can see it's ultimately the same thing. It's crazy, right? I've been wearing this band for a year, and it looks just like this new band here. It's nuts. Now, one thing I did find is that the Samsung band is a little thicker. These bands are a little thinner, like the way they feel. Yeah, the Samsung band is definitely thicker, and these new bands are a little thinner, but not in a bad way. Like it's nothing. They're not thinner like poor quality or anything like that. They're just materials just feel a little thinner. And again, I'll link these in the description, but all these came in the same package right here. And so she'll probably take this one because of her Eagles. Yeah, whatever. And I don't have one for Green Bay, so I can't take it. I don't have a brighter green. But nonetheless, yeah, I got to say, if you're buying the new Ultra, I'll know if you have the new Ultra because you're going to probably you'll see this band on it. But anyway, guys, wow, I got to tell you, I'm excited to bring this to you because slide the Fold 7. I know that there's going to be people that ask, should you upgrade? Well, I've literally been using this watch for a year. And I think I've done videos on it at the beginning, but I didn't do videos on it, after that, because I just started using it, and it just wasn't, I just was so used to using it. So, but if you want the new color band, same as the new Ultra, and you have an Ultra already, use the link in the description and go ahead and grab you one. Grab you that 6-pack right there. It was $11. And I think it's worth it, because now if something breaks or, this band gets old or something, or I just want to switch colors or whatever, I can do it. But this blue is very nice in person though. So I can see why they picked this blue for the new version, to differentiate the two. But I'll also leave a link down in the description for those that want to buy the new Ultra version 2, the 2025 version. Yeah, I'll leave it down there for you. If that's what you want to do, Bumpy Cam. If that's what you want to do, I'll leave it down there for you. Anyway, it's your man Jay, 1 year follow-up. This watch is still going strong, and I don't anticipate getting rid of it anytime soon. Take care.